Um, hmm. I don't know what to do for our poll today. I don't know. Think of a poll. My head, my brain is really like, it's not like creative today. It's like numbers oriented. It's like STEM. Ow. I don't know, guys. What should it be? Thank you. You know, I put lotion on my face today. All right, let's see. We're just gonna do no poll and just give me no question. It's just yes or no. Look, I put nails on. They're kind of long. I'm not used to them. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. You know, it's really cold. Like, I have to sneeze. It's not coming out. But look, they actually came out kind of okay. I even like trimmed them, and they're like the press-on ones, but they're a lot longer than I was expecting, and I'm not used to it. So I've been grabbing everything. Like, it's so weird. Anyway, I heard that I'm trying to figure out how to do it. YouTube, I guess on YouTube Lives now you could play games, but like I know they had it before and they just added it back, but I don't know how to do it. So I'm trying to figure that out, but maybe I just can't yet. I don't know. Why is it not shrinking? Today's a crazy day. I was supposed to go volunteer at, I'm like making sure. There is I have to clean the table because I came out here and there was a little stain and that bothers me. So I hope no one can see it because it bothers me. I was supposed to go volunteer for the Hartford Marathon today and go with my church. Hi, good morning. I woke up and first of all, I woke up a decent time today. And then I fell back asleep and I had a beautiful second sleep. And then I woke up again. And then when I came downstairs, my mom was like, "Oh, are you not going anymore?" And I was like, well, fuck this, I guess I'm not. And then I got anxiety, and then my body got really inflamed, and then it started to hurt. And so now I'm not going. As you know, I got dizzy too. So, yeah. And then this afternoon, I was planning on going literally across the state to go see my friend perform. So that's up in the air, but that's like, if I feel better, I'd go. Yeah. And then I was gonna go to the art gallery today and watch Wicked, but then I scrapped that because I was gonna go volunteer and see my friend. So yeah, that's just what I'm thinking about right now. Sub pimpin'. What's up? What's your question? Yeah, it's almost afternoon here. Can you believe it? Guys, the days fly by. I know they say time has been going by faster. It has. Like, the days are just speeding up. I'm not even tired. I think chronically tired. Nah, because of my dreams, I don't sleep really well. So the past 2 nights, I've actually been getting good sleep. So I'm kind of catching up. Guys, like, do you see it in my eyes? Anyway, I have chickens and I wake up at 5. Oh my gosh. Yeah, imagine that, waking up to the chickens. Oh, you know what actually has been waking me up in the morning is my dogs barking outside, or Jodaford. Period. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I'm finally able to grow it out. If you guys want to see the journey, okay. I hope someone here has seen the scabs, the gross, like the having to shave it a few days a week, the crazy buzz cuts. Like, there's not even any hair gaps. Like, I don't even have, like, literally 2 days ago, there was bald patches. Like, can you believe it? Like, someone tell me. I am Canadian, yeah. Yeah, it's 10:05 a.m. here. My family, at least on my father's side, I gotta show you guys the artifacts I found. I feel like a little historian. My father's side came from France to Canada down to Maine, and we had family up at Saco, Maine, and still do. And they have some property up there, and then they went down to Connecticut here to it's like a factory. Old Departure, if anyone else is from Connecticut, and you're French Canadian, did your grandparents also come down to New Departure in Bristol and also go to the St. Anne's Church in Bristol? Because if so, we might be related. And but when we were like about to, after my grandfather passed, hi puppy. After my grandfather passed away, we were like clearing out his house and everything, and there's a store. Anyway, so I'm at my grandfather's house after he passed away. No one's in there. It's like already cleared out. And I'm just like, oh, I have to go charge my phone. So I go into a room that I see an outlet, sit down, charge my phone. And literally it was like near the closet. Like it was on the floor. Like I don't know how someone missed it. I found, maybe I should go find it for you, this key, like these keys that one of them was like had a sign that was from the church that they were part of. And then another thing was like something about some factory in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. And my grandfather had property in Rhode Island too. So I was like, okay, so do we have ties in Rhode Island somehow? Like I'm confused. And it was like master keys. My grandfather had master keys to these buildings. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So anyway, yeah. Thank you. Guys, thank you for saying that. I really think it's just because I put oil on my skin. I really do, because that's the only thing. It's got to be the oil on the skin. Yeah. Do my eyes look tired? I don't know. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you too. Guys, I didn't know if I was going to come on this morning, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't really like feel like, I'm like, I don't have energy. I just want to space out and self-destruct. But then I was like, I know once I start the lives, I really like being on live because I like being able to talk to people, and like just having this space is like, it makes me happy. But it does take me a second to be like, okay, all right. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm happy you guys are here too. The poll, I didn't have a good poll for today. I didn't have a good one. But I also got an email from YouTube saying, so yeah, just pick yes or no. I got an email from YouTube saying that on lives, you can now do games. Like you can do games on lives. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. But I don't know how to like activate it. Like I don't know how to do that. So yeah, maybe I have to start the game, and I don't know, because they had that before, but it was before I was a live streamer. So I don't really know how to do that. I don't know. If someone finds out, let me know. But I look so serious. Thanks. Why so serious? It's funny you say that, because I am in a serious mood today. Like I don't feel like silly goofy. Like I don't know if you were on when I said it, but I feel like some days I feel more like colors and flow shapes, and those are usually the days that I make my pieces, or that I make shorts. And other days I'm more of like, yeah, like a serious, like more direct, like more factual. I don't know. Fun fact about me, because I don't know if this is the case for everyone, but fun fact, well, this isn't the case for everyone, but you'll get it. So fun fact, so I'm ambidextrous, so I use both hands, like whatever. And sometimes like middle of activity, like I'll have to switch over, because it's literally like my brain just like, it doesn't make sense anymore. It jibble jabbles. But when I notice how my body is, that sometimes I'm more right brain, sometimes I'm more left brain, and it will switch depending on like, I don't want to say it's my mood. I don't want to say it's depending on like things that happen, but if I get overwhelmed, like those are things that in the past I've seen like causing it to change, even from going like left to right hand. Like when I'm feeling more kind of creative, obviously I use my left hand more, which is interesting because it's, the side of your brain that it works with. Anyway, so I've played around with my brain a lot, and Yeah, there's definitely a connection. But does anyone else feel like they're in control of how your brain like sends signals to itself, which is weird because so many things are automatic. But like you can think in different directions. This sounds crazy. Stay with me. You could think in different directions. You can think from from your center of your brain going up this way, right? And it could stop in your frontal. You could start in your frontal and bring it back. You can start almost behind your eyes and you can go one direction and the other direction. This sounds fucking crazy, but when I've been playing around with that like intentionally to see if there's like a difference. What I will tell you guys is I was playing around with it the other day, and when I started moving it to go right, it almost felt like my muscles were sore type thing, and then I had to start warming it up. And then as I kept going right, like with my thoughts just going this way, which again sounds crazy, but once you figured out so once I started going right, I actually started to release a lot of different like emotions that had been pent up that I literally couldn't like figure out otherwise. And it was like almost an epiphany. And it was a few different moments, like a string of things that I got clarity on, which was so interesting. I almost wonder, and interestingly enough, there's a spot in my like brain, like on this side, like right in here, that when I get either too overwhelmed or like thought wise, it starts like it's like an ice pick headache type thing, like it starts like poking and pinching. So anyway, am I crazy? You guys tell me. I don't know what's wrong with my body because I wake up late when it's weekdays and I wake up early when it's weekends. You're in, I'm not going to diagnose you, but I'm going to diagnose you with how's your stress levels, how's your fight or flight, how's your cortisol. Sounds like, I could be wrong because I didn't, I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose you, but from personal experience, I hope you don't have dogs at home because I would understand more, but from personal experience, your body is in, not like it's fight or flight or like it's survival mode, but it kind of is. It's like maybe your adrenaline's kind of pumping a little bit, maybe your cortisol's, maybe you're trying to sleep in longer on the weekends because your body's actually rejecting all the work they have to do during the weeks. Sorry, you guys know what I'm saying. The dogs are so annoying. You guys have never seen me get pissed off. I can go from a mousey to the Hulk. That's why I ended up in the psych ward. And right now, guys, we are about to see it. I'm about to lose my shit. And then like your body's probably sleeping longer because it needs to recover. And then it's probably waking up so early because it's like, oh my God, guys, I'm going to lose it. Anyways, they're doing their job. Yeah, facts. You know what? Sometimes I get mad that they bark so much, but then I remember like, if we ever got like nuked or something and the whole like electric grid went out across, the US or the world or whatever it has to be like, and we had no power and then things came to like apocalyptic situation type stuff, like if people were to try to come to my house, they would either know that there's people like dogs and stuff here or they would get scared. And that's what I think about. That's what calms me down at night. Does anyone else think about EMPs? Like, do you guys ever sit down, like you rehearse the scenario in your head? Actually, it's funny enough. It's not funny. I always, when I not play things out in my head, because I don't do it intentionally, but it's kind of like, sometimes you do, because I have anxiety. But I see it in that direction. And that's like towards the New York direction. Not to ever claim anything. Maybe it's just the direction I imagine things in when I'm here. Oh my God, it's valid for me to crash out, right? Someone tell me it's valid. They go, shut up. Yeah. Who are you telling to shut up? They protect. All right, we're going to go up in the chat. Oh, jeez. Guys, I don't know. Does anyone else know how to play these games? Hola, amiga. Hi, hello. How are you? Because I'm happy. Jodiford just side-eyed me so hard. What? Did you guys know you too can do this. You also can go on YouTube Live and go, and my therapist told me nothing you do is a waste of your time. Good morning. Hot tub time with your mom. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'll be her DD. I'll drive her. I'll bring her over. I'll drop her off for her play date. She's really excited. She's gonna have to bring her snorkeling mask though. Is that okay? She doesn't go in the water without it. Hi guys. Ready for a big play date? You ready? Big play date. She's a little nervous. She's a little nervous for her play date. Do you, okay, I have to ask you, because I don't have a hot tub. My phone's so, my parents are always, yeah, it's too hard to clean. Do you call it, I'm gonna take a hot tub? You know how I say I'm gonna take a bath, I'm gonna take a shower? Or do you say I'm gonna go in the hot tub? Bet you guys didn't know I had a whole blanket under here. Thank you. I have them, I really need to get the link to my storefront, my Amazon storefront, because I have them linked on there. You know what? Would you rather that I go get the link for them, or would you rather I post like a short with it or something? You know, maybe I'll post a short with it. I don't know. Paul, thank you. I am a vibe. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. Oh, you say you're at a spa. Hopping in the spa. Yeah, that makes sense. I had a friend, he would say, I'm taking a hot tub. And I was always like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, I've never heard anyone say that before. Have you ever tried DIY colon cleansing? You know how many times I've Googled that? I try a ginger tea. I've tried lemon water. I love the prunes. I love what would you suggest? What's your colon cleanse? Why does my nose look like that? I look like a Cindy Lou Who. Why do I look like this? She British. I am, you know what? I'm not. I am, like I said, French Canadian. I don't even, I want to say French, but it's like French Canadian, but it's French. Why do I have to say that? Because I will walk around with a street baguette. That's not why I'm French, but it's just a fun fact about me. So I am, from my father's side, I'm half French and half Lithuanian. And on my mom's side, I am Irish. But she says that she's 100% Irish and some other things. So apparently I am a quarter French, a quarter Lithuanian, half Irish, and some other things. Apparently. Did you guys hear that? Where are you from? I'm from Connecticut. Magnesium. Commonwealth. The diddler. The diddlers. What's the diddler? Guys, what's the diddler? I do actually, though, no cap, though, if you do have a colon cleanse. Not because I'm looking for specifically colon cleanse, but like just cleanses in general. But you know, gotta get that out. Gotta get it out. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't make jokes like that. Oh, is that why we asked? I love you, Austin. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever you are, oil up. It's awful. Guys, low key, if you are not yet using Epsom salts for a bath, and I think that's what, who just said that? Paul said? Guys, you have to be using Epsom salts in your bath. It is a game changer. Game changer. Anal with soap also works. Oh my God, what? I have to sneeze so bad, guys. I'm in pain. I'm trying to process the the diddler. Now I understand. Oh, lights are on. No one's home today. Uh, oh my God, what just happened? Why'd you cut your hair? I didn't. All fell out. All fell out. All fell out. My body is just sick. I'm just cheering. I have to stop saying that because, power in your words. But I did. My body just, I had my Britney Spears moment, my Lindsay Lohan moment. Makes me feel better. No, but I did. I had no, my COVID was insane. It was like 2000%, which was supposed to be like 0.8%, like 0.08%. Like it was stupid high. And I have PTSD from near-death experiences. And I also just have a lot of other pain and problems and all stuff. And I was so overworked. My body was so overworked. And the cortisol and adrenaline was so overworked. My body just collapsed in the fall, basically, and my hair all just started falling out. Literally, all my hair ended up falling out. And I broke out with, you can't see it anymore, but I have seborrheic dermatitis. And that's why I kept shaving my head for, like months, twice a week, because I would get these breakouts of like, it felt like bleach was on my head. Like, it was like big rashes, and it was really uncomfortable. So the best thing for it was to just shave it so that I could kind of just, like, the hair wasn't clunking, like gunking stuff up type thing. You had a toilet. I feel bad for you. If you still have it, I love your videos. I was thinking about my toilet because I really have to go pee, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. My phone's going to die anyway. So I was like, maybe I'll just let my phone die and then we'll end the live and then I'll go pee. But if you guys don't mind, we might go take a potty break. I will leave you here though. I'm not taking you in there with me. All right? Because that's weird. Maybe in the future, like maybe when we're more comfortable with each other, I'll take you guys in with me. Obviously no sound and you wouldn't see anything because that's weird. But sometimes people get lonely. My dog comes in with me. My dog will not let me go in without him. No, not your toilet. Did you have it covered? Oh, we're not talking about my toilet? I don't know what you said, but I'm 25. Guys, also, if you're new to this channel, I speak a lot of bullshit. If you're listening to me and you're like, that's what is she talking about? I'm probably joking. I'm probably just messing with you guys. Why? Because no one on the internet does this anymore. No one on the internet does random shit anymore. That's what we did when I was younger. We posted these stupid vines. Nowadays, everyone's the trends. I remember when trends first started. And you know what we did for a trend? We put fucking salt on our skin and took an ice cube and went like this and saw if we could burn our skin. You know what else we did? We took a spoon of cinnamon. You know what else we did? We ate Tide Pods. That was my generation. We don't do these TikTok dances. I'm so glad you guys do. Because my generation did not. Oh, when I was younger, you guys remember when Instagram first started? Like, I actually remember downloading Instagram before it got cool, and I was like, this is the stupidest app, and deleting it. And then I was like, oh, shit. I do have to do them. Guess how old I am? Austin, I have no idea how old you are, but I think you're 26. Why I say that? 'Cause I'm 26. And that's the only number I can think of. I'm actually caught up with the chat today. Oh, you had a toilet. I feel bad for you if you still have it. I love your video. Oh, are you talking about my head was a toilet? That is true. That's actually a very good way to describe it. Except things didn't like go, it was almost like it was like a reverse toilet. It was a septic system. My scalp was a septic system. Oh my gosh, God bless you, Capital Emmer. That's so sweet. God bless you. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Leslie. Guys, you want to say happy birthday for Leslie? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leslie. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Do you have Colvin? Like you're just, oh, do I have COVID? No. Well, I don't, but I have a compressed immune system, but I am constantly in extreme pain and not fear, because Jesus has got my back, but I have PTSD and I have a lot of panic attacks and things that trigger me, and you know, and I don't have, honestly, my heart is fucked up too. I'm just gonna tell you all my problems too. It's my hair, my head hurts. I'm just in a lot of physical pain, a lot, and I get really dizzy. I have this ring in my ears, and I have this headache, and some of the things get blurry. Then I'm not cognitively all here either, as you guys can see. I could barely even finish a task. Um, so yeah, no, I don't. I leave the house maybe at least once a day if I can, and it's usually just to go to church or the hospital, or um, just pick up groceries or go for a little ride or something. But I don't really even get out of the car. I can't really even walk that far. Um, my health has been slowly declining since COVID started, since getting the vaccination. My health has just been declining, and it's like all of my functioning has just slowly not stopped, but there's a reason why I was hospitalized. Like, I was on the floor, like my body was giving out, it was done. So since January, it's still been going downhill, and it's getting worse, but I've been able to learn about my conditions and take care of them and take care of myself. So yeah, I don't really leave the house anymore, which is sad because I used to be a big partier. I used to love going out. I used to love it, dude. I used to get fucked up. I had the best time. Now I can't. Now I don't. Yeah, I miss it. I just want to go to a darty, guys, but it's okay. It's all right. I have to pee really bad. I think I might, because my phone's going to die soon, too. I think I might end this, go pee, and then we'll be back later. Hi, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, Braylon. Oh, my gosh. We're going to pray for you, too, Slime. Guys, pray for Slime. They're not feeling well. Oh, Austin's saying that's so sweet, Leslie. Guess my age. Yeah, guess my age. Hi, Braylon. I'm just seeing this. I'm really sorry, Braylon, that your mom passed away. That is really sad, and we're here for you, too. I don't know what it's like, but I do have friends that unfortunately had that same experience, and that's really, really, really hard to go through. She's not ever gone. The best part about life is that time is constant, and the way that you keep things alive is by giving it thought and giving it, space in your time and present. Because before you were born, your mom was probably thinking about you, and now that you are on this earth and she's, with the Lord, you're thinking about her, and that's how you guys are going to continue to keep each other, alive in your hearts. And it's like almost like a friendship too. Sometimes you go to college, you move away from your friends. This is probably like not what you want to hear, right? You could tell me if I'm not helping. I don't know. Sometimes I say things because I'm like, if I were in your situation, like that's maybe, I don't know. Then I get, now I get nervous and I don't say anything because I'm like, because I grew up getting yelled at for everything. So now I'm always hesitant. Oh my God, Leslie, I'm so sorry, Leslie. Guys, I'm so sorry, guys. Bye, Austin. We'll see you soon. Love you. You look like Rose Damajunas. I don't know who that is, but a lot of people tell me that I look like certain people. When I was younger and I had the hair, it was The Parent Trap. It was Lindsay Lohan. And then, what's her name? That Irish singer, Sinead O'Connor. My YouTube channel name is at Classicourtney. Guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I don't know if my phone might die, so I might end this and then I'll just be back. Does that work? Cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers are the best. All right, guys, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and I will be back on. I don't know when or at a time, but subscribe if you haven't, because I'll definitely be on a live another time. All right, love you guys. Bye.